Well, here is some exciting news. Today is National Eggs Benedict Day.
So
did you get how I did that exciting?
Yes,
exactly. I like that.
Look who we have in studio right now. We've got Chef Chris Vogeli back here with us from Three Forks. You've got your own traditional, or your own creative take, rather, on
Yes,
Eggs Benedict.
exactly. There's the traditional way, and we're going to make something a little bit more creative. But what we're going to do is just really talk about poaching eggs and making hollandaise sauce, which are two components that people might get scared or kind of scared away with by making those two items and making Eggs Benedict. You know, so I'm just going to tell you, it's not that bad.
We're listening. Go for
it.
So in a quart of water, we have vinegar and salt. We bring this to a boil, and now we have it just down to barely, just below a simmer.
Okay.
About 190 degrees. This is our poaching liquid for the eggs.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be boiling.
It doesn't have to be boiling. In about 7 minutes, we'll have a poached egg. And that's all we do. We just let it sit there and we go. So now we're going to go to the hollandaise.
Because that honestly is the meal. That hollandaise makes Eggs Benedict.
The cover over the top and a nice soft egg, the poached egg in the middle, most definitely.
As Ken has been talking about for days and days and days, the sauce. I mean, the sauce is, or any kind of sauce is so hard because if you break it, you ruin it.
Exactly.
So what's the way to do it without doing that?
This is one of the 5 mother sauces, French mother sauces. It's egg yolks. Of course, in the old days, you know, you need to separate your egg yolks from your whites. Then you put it in, and of course, as a young culinarian, we would sit there over the stove in a double boiler and mix it. But now, in my age, I've learned that, you know, you can make it just by doing it in a blender or a food processor. So we're going to do it in a food processor today. This has been going for about 5 minutes.
Okay, wow.
You need to do it, you get it nice, light, fluffy, starts getting a little viscosity, a little thickness to it, and then you have your butter. Butter melted, you just get it to where it just starts to boil.
Everything's got butter.
Exactly, and then the big key is you just want to first dribble a little bit to start the whole emulsion process off in making the Eggs Benedict. And once you have that done, then you can add it a little bit faster.
There you go. All right.
Well, I love that hack. I mean, just with the food processor, that's fantastic.
So there we go.
Speeds it up a bit. Okay.
Exactly. And then, of course, we're going to add some seasonings along with it. A little Worcestershire, a little
The Tabasco?
Tabasco.
Worst word in the what is it? Worst word in the world sauce. Worcestershire.
We at Three Forks we put a little Creole mustard. I mean a little whole grain mustard in ours as well to put it. But so as this kind of finishes up, we're just going to pulse it in there actually. So our version, steak style, buttered brioche.
Okay.
Okay.
Roasted 5-ounce piece of tenderloin.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, the poached eggs.
That looks great, yeah.
Right on top. And then our hollandaise sauce.
That is the magic right there. Look at that.
Okay, so for those of us who are afraid to try this at home, I understand this is going, and of course we're talking about me, not Ken. Ken will probably try this. But you guys have added this to your Easter menu? Menu?
We have a couple variations. We got it with crab cakes.
Okay.
We have it steak style like this, and we also do it with lobster.
Yeah, you got my attention when you said that. Right.
So this is stuff you can do at home, or you can make reservations at Three Forks. Now we have our newest location that has just opened up in Addison.
Great.
We're at 5100 Addison Beltline Road. Sorry, Suite 800. We're right in the village of the Parkway. But then, of course, there's our Frisco location as well, just up the tollway. Okay. So, no.
Looking forward to
so
it.
now that you can't go outside because Jeff has given us bad news for
you have every reason
in and eat.
to come see you.
See me at Three Forks.